This morning, Princess Leonor, truth about her health shocks Spain. This morning began like any other in Spain. Headlines filled with politics, sports, and ordinary news. But then came the revelation no one expected, the truth about Princess Leonor's health. And it stunned the nation. For years, the public assumed their future queen was strong, flawless, untouchable. Yet behind the palace walls, a different reality was unfolding. The contradiction is jarring. How could someone who has shown nothing but discipline, resilience, and youthful energy suddenly face health concerns that shake the very foundations of the monarchy? And here's the counter-narrative: this is not a story of weakness. It is a story of courage. The truth of Leonor's health reveals not fragility, but strength, and it forces Spain to see her not just as a crown princess, but as a human being carrying a burden far heavier than anyone imagined. The first details came quietly. Whispers, not official statements. A palace aide revealing that Leonor had been under medical observation. At first, it seemed minor. But the more that emerged, the more Spain realized that her health story is not just about medicine, it is about the future of the crown, the role of her family, and the expectations placed on her young shoulders. So what exactly was discovered? Reports suggest Leonor faced a period of exhaustion, brought on by relentless training, academic pressure, and the never-ending public spotlight. To many, this sounded ordinary. After all, every student, every teenager, knows the strain of long hours and sleepless nights. But Leonor's case is different. She is not simply a student. She is a future monarch, her every step watched, her every decision measured against centuries of royal tradition. And this is where the curiosity deepens. Did the palace try to hide the truth? Did they fear that revealing her struggles would make Spain question her ability to rule? Or did they believe that showing her vulnerability would actually strengthen her bond with the people? For fans across Spain, the news felt personal. Leonor is more than a princess, she is a symbol of hope, of modern monarchy, of a new generation ready to lead. To hear that her health had been tested created a mix of emotions: worry, sadness, but also pride. Because even in the face of difficulty, she continued to carry out her duties, her public appearances flawless, her military training undeterred. But how long can such resilience last? That is the question. And it pulls us back into another loop. What role did her parents play in this revelation? King Felipe, who has always balanced duty with humanity, must have struggled deeply. To protect his daughter as a father while presenting her as a leader to the nation is a challenge few can comprehend. And Queen Letizia, known for her protective nature, would have been torn. Did she want the truth revealed, or did she fight to shield Leonor from public scrutiny? History gives us context. Other royals have faced health challenges, often hidden, sometimes denied. Queen Elizabeth of England, who concealed ailments to protect the crown. Prince William and Prince Harry, who revealed emotional struggles years later. In Leonor's case, Spain now confronts the reality in real time. And the question is, will her health story redefine what it means to be royal in the modern era? There is another layer. Leonor's peers, her sister Sophia, her classmates, her military colleagues, they see her not just as an heir, but as a person. Did they notice the strain before the public did? Did they witness the moments when the crown's expectations became heavier than her shoulders could bear? And if so, why was the silence so long? Yet, in every challenge lies revelation. The truth about Leonor's health reveals more than physical strain. It uncovers her humanity, her vulnerability, and her extraordinary courage. She continues to show up, to serve, to prepare for the destiny that awaits. That is not weakness. That is strength at its purest. And still, the questions ripple outward. What does this mean for Spain's monarchy? Does it inspire a nation to stand closer to its future queen, or does it spark doubt in those who believe royals must remain unshakable? What does it mean for Leonor herself? Will she be allowed moments of rest, or will tradition demand that she push forward no matter the cost? The truth leaves us suspended between admiration and concern. It forces us to see Leonor not as a perfect icon, but as a young woman striving to balance the impossible, the weight of history with the fragility of health. And perhaps, that is why Spain is shocked. Because for the first time, they see her not through the golden lens of royalty, but through the clear glass of reality. So here we are, left with an image that is both powerful and tender. Leonor, the future queen, standing tall despite the whispers of fragility. A teenager carrying the burden of centuries. A daughter fighting to make her parents proud, even as they fight to protect her. A leader in training who has shown Spain that even its strongest symbols are still human. And that is the truth about her health. It does not diminish her. It defines her. It does not weaken her legacy. It strengthens it. It does not distance her from her people. It brings her closer. This morning, Spain woke up to a shocking truth. But in that truth, they discovered something far greater, the resilience of Princess Leonor, and the reminder that the crown may be heavy, but the heart that carries it is even stronger.